the if we want to use the oil for power source, then the sun is there, the wind is there, and both those are renewable resources that we can tap into, and they were provided for us by the Creator, free of charge. And yet we want to commercialize it, turn it into a commodity to buy, sell and exchange. And that's not a good look for us as humans. What we're doing to Papatuānuku is not a good activity for the future generations of humankind throughout the world. And other indigenous people will have similar views towards Papatuānuku, towards Mother Earth, towards the environment, towards the sea, towards the waterways, and we need to be vigorous in maintaining the environment in a pristine condition. The Treaty of Waitangi does give us
the right to say no.
The right to say no.
But
the Treaty of Waitangi has always given us the right to say no. But the Treaty of Waitangi opened other gates for us as well. It opened the gate that we can become part of the British Commonwealth. And that's one good argument that our Māori administrators in the rugby world have not argued for or towards. For example, they're talking about having a Māori rugby team in the World Cup. And the Treaty of Waitangi opens the door for that argument. And that's just one example. And so that's why Jerry Brownlee, he thinks it's okay for him to make a decision, then tell the Maoris afterwards. And it's always been like that with, even though the treaty says, it's a partnership. They think it's a partnership, but they have to make the decision and tell us, their partner, afterwards. One day they will wake up. One day there will be a revolution about that. Hopefully it won't be in my time. Probably in my great mokopuna's time. They will get hoa with waiting for the government to consult properly, as in the case of Petrograd. Consult properly, consult us first, because the treaty says so. And we have the right to say no to mining, to drilling,
to our language,
to our land. My future hopes are that we will maintain that stance. Our mokopuna will maintain it. Our oldest mokopuna went with us this weekend. She's talking that way, which is good. So she's conscious of the despoilation that's going on through intervention by foreign capital like Petrograd, and intervention by like stupid policies like the Crown has allowed foreigners to come here to dig for gold and to mine like the Pike River coal mine. My hope for the future is that there'll be an increased awareness of our responsibility as people of this whenua. And I'm just fearful that we won't get down to reach the stage where we have to fight the Crown with bloodshed to retain the land in pristine condition, the waterways and the seaways. And it may come to that, I don't know.
Or either that, or we get more people into Parliament, Māori people into Parliament who can speak for us. That's another way, which is happening now. We've got the Māori Party and now Mana's coming in. Get both of those in. Wow, it'd make us stronger, I think, to work with the Pākehā there, the other partner. So we've got those options.
It's a slow process. That
It is slow,
talked
but
about.
I wouldn't like to see bloodshed. No.
Bloodshed is an option
Yeah.
that we need to avoid. Between brothers, really, it's a household. It's between brothers that could happen.
Aye. What's in the Bible anyway says that
So
all these things will happen, father against son, mother against daughter against mother, all those sorts of things. Yeah.
well, that's a possibility. And the future for me is to avoid all that.
Yeah.
And part of the avoidance is for us to keep talking with each other, have a cup of tea with each other, and get to understand each other. At the moment, we talk past each other a lot.
Aye, aye.
We, Pākehās talk past, and they talk to themselves. And they don't talk to us. I mean, that's problematic, you see. So the systems and the processes we have in our country has to improve. Even the parliamentary system has to change. And so the balance of power is not one-sided as it is now, you see. The balance of power is not just between Labour and National and New Zealand First and whatever. The balance of power is between white and black. That's where the balance of power is.
Because really our country, Aotearoa, New Zealand, can be a good example for other countries to follow, I think. But
Well, there's that potential,
yeah,
yes.
the potential is here. We haven't really ruined our country altogether. But it's up to us, I suppose, to voice
The clean green
voice,
image,
yeah.
to retain that. Really need everybody doing that together.
Yeah.
That's our hope for the future. Is everybody working together to retain the clean green image. I don't mind having willow trees, but I prefer a manuka to a willow. and a manuka to a poplar, for example, But they're okay. It's like having pakes. We don't mind some pakes. Like we don't mind some willows and an apple tree and a pear tree.
But our native trees, as they
native tree.
keep green all year round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of things to think about.
That's what I think about the future. It's really the world needs to be thinking about that, all the resources that are around. There are other parts of the world that's in a bad space, and not good. And so the land speaks. In Peru, for example, the land spoke loud and clear. All those earthquakes that they had. Kororo te whenua. Kororo te whenua. If we don't respect Papa Tuanuku, how can we respect Papa Tuanuku to provide for us? Yeah, so.
And Tangaroa.
And Tangaroa. Yeah. I like our whanaunga over at Tikapa. I like their ritual for going to get mussels over there. Have you been there to get mussels?
Kaore,
Oh, it's a good experience. For example, you and I are outsiders from Tikapa. Only the people of Tikapa go there. They will lead us into the sea. Lovely mussels there, called hānea. Not huge ones, medium-sized ones. There's plenty of it. But we can't go and get it until we have one of the locals go in first and do the karakia and give to Tangaroa. Say thank you to Tangaroa. Then when they clear it, then we go in to take bags or whatever quantity we need. And Tikapa still does that today. And I think what we need to retain is some of that All of that, not some of it, all of it. Because that shows respect for the resource. Respect to Tangaroa, respect to for
Well, that's what our tipuna did, eh?
yes,
They did that all the time.
did
They
that
didn't
all
just
the
take,
time.
They always asked first.
Ask first. Jerry Brownlee should know that. He should be taken to Tikapa and go put through a ritual like that.
Yeah.
Take
Him
all our
and
muscles.
John Key
They have no muscles.
and Hekia Prata should come home and get a bit of therapy.
Aye, aye.
The therapy is here. We don't need it from overseas. We don't need models from overseas. Our models are here of how to behave towards the environment. The model is here. And the Utu over here, your relations here, they before they go out to get kahawai, they mimi on their kahara,
Aye.
their tango, you see. Then they go in. And Tangaroa will provide. Yes. So a lot of those simple things need to be resurrected, need to be reactivated, and to be part of the curriculum of life for the people of Waiap,
Wow.
for the people of Tikapa. That's what's so distinctive about Tikapa, what's so distinctive about your whanaunga at Waiapu here, is their way of getting kāwai. The respect is still there through that ritual. And the future
Go
for
with someone from this area.
the future for us here is to go back to some of those, to all those rituals. Bring back those values that our Mātua Tipuna had here. We don't need new values. Pākehās get excited about the value of the dollar going up to 82 cents for, in comparison to the American dollar. Who cares about that? Eh? Our parents have a different value system, and to do with the basic things of life and living.
Aye.
Okay?
Wow. Thank you very much, Papa Willie. Thank you very
It's a
much,
pleasure.
Nanny Joss.
It's